Citadel is a 2023 American spy thriller series. The show was created by Josh Applebaum, Brian O, and David Whale for Amazon Prime Video, with the Russo brothers acting as executive producers. Citadel stars Richard Madden, Priyanka Chopra Jonas, Stanley Tucci, and Leslie Manville. It premiered on 20th April 2023. The show's premise is around a shadowy global spy agency that gets burnt and its agents get their memories wiped. Meanwhile, a new criminal syndicate is rising to take over the world, and the surviving Citadel agents need to regroup and regain their memories to stop them. On a production budget of close to $300 million, it is Amazon's most expensive series for 2023, and plans are underway to create a Citadel universe with international spin-off shows connected to the flagship show. The good. Citadel feels like what you get when Jason Bourne meets James Bond with Mission Impossible undertones. The concept of hardcore spies who have forgotten their badassery and are now domesticated normies always opens doors to interesting story arcs with plot twists. You can't even remember to put the toilet seat down, now you're Jason Bourne? Citadel cut. Cinematically, the show has some interesting visuals, with each episode opening with a sweeping upside-down revolving shot, a metaphor as to how the lives of characters can just be flipped, turned upside down. The saturated color grading gives it an edgy feel, compounded with a gritty soundtrack to make it a riveting watch. Richard Madden as Mason Kane and Priyanka Chopra Jonas as Nadia Sinh have some great screen chemistry with their witty, flirtatious characters that steam up the screen as well as complement each other and the plot. Leslie Manville as Dahlia Archer provides the epitome of a bone-chilling villain, cold, calculating, and ruthless. We'll discuss details on how to have your family killed over breakfast. Cool as you please. The bad. It feels like you're watching a James Bond wannabe series, from the opening theme that sounds a few bars short of a James Bond theme song to the imagery. The opening sequence is reminiscent of the iconic gun barrel sequence. Of course, the Russo brothers are fans of James Bond and we're paying a sort of homage in the series. We're immense fans of Bond, but our job is to try and take what we love about these sorts of genres and films that have influenced us and figure out ways to push them into spaces and places that surprise us. Our job as storytellers isn't to bring you another version of Bond. Our job as storytellers is to bring you a fresh experience that you're excited and surprised by. So hopefully we hit the mark. We'll see. The ugly. First, they had the money, then sought out an idea to throw money at, and it shows. The series is visually appealing and set in international locations, but almost as if they spent money making it look good, but not on the actual story, which isn't quite involved. The characters' motivations for doing what they do is shaky at best. Initially, the show had more episodes with a longer running time, but after some creative differences, episodes were reshot, editing was done, which is also what contributed to its inflated production cost, and possibly why it feels like there's some missing story arcs and character developments. The show tries to present the agents as having high-tech gadgets, but that's little explained. You just have to take it on faith that an agent has got a Star Wars Stormtrooper's bodysuit that sends feedback to handlers that the agent is close to losing consciousness, or how many ribs they've broken in a fall. How about voice-activated shoes that transform into snow skis? Oh, hang on. The thing with the memories? I need someone who has watched it to be like, what in the Harry Potter pencil dish was that? Final thoughts. It's a great bubblegum watch if you aren't into thinking too much. It has an interesting premise, starts off intriguing, runs you through some twists to an even twisted ending that will leave you like, okay. And then 6 episodes with a running time of under 50 minutes, an easy binge watch over the weekends. Citadel has been approved for season 2, and other international productions in the Citadel universe are in the works. Have you seen Citadel? If not, does it sound like something you would watch?